Oh man. Hey everybody.
Hey,
Hey
I'm gonna go get a
friends.
drink while you
Nope,
start
he's
that.
not gonna let me start this shit.
Finest of productions, I swear.
This is class production. Hey everybody.
Oh, you didn't just finish it?
No, I didn't even start it. Hey everybody. Uh welcome back to Two Dads React YouTube channel. We completely love Hulu's watch parties. You guys are doing a fantastic job at that. Can't ask for anything better. And yeah, so we are here to watch episode 5 of American Horror Story. Last week was not the throwback, but the backstory to how everybody became who they are currently in town. And I made a comment that I usually don't like those kind of stories because it throws me off from the main plot. But this one was very entertaining, and I thoroughly enjoyed last week. So, did you like last week's episode?
Yeah, it was cool, man. Like this whole season's it goes Asylum this season. This half of the season so far for
That's
me.
saying a lot coming from you. Well,
Yeah.
actually, not recently. It's not because you had such high hopes for seasons before. They
I
kinda
always,
let
I
you
mean,
down.
I always have high hopes because this show always does a wonderful job of bringing a new idea to the table.
Mhm.
I don't always think they execute it to the extent we thought it was going to be. And I really don't know why. Like, I don't know if they're just in the writing room and they go, we don't have 22 episodes. So they literally just like hit the chopping block on certain things and they go, we've already left stuff open ending. We know we're going to piss people off. So like, that's just their, not really their like stick, but they're like, we don't sweat over it anymore kind of thing.
Mhm.
So they just write. And this one, they've done a really good job of keeping the story interesting, keeping the main characters that we're focused on moving. It's not that like dumb shit where one of them sits around and really what we get is like 8 members talking about some bullshit over in this room and then like one person kind of walking around and they really don't ever say anything. They're just like moving through the area and something happens and the episode's over and you go, what the fuck was that for? Why
Yeah,
did
and
we do that?
last episode did a lot to build up the characters who aren't the family because we know the family now really well, and now we know all the other parties family or all the other parties like their backstory and why they're there.
Yeah, they did a
So
good job of going, hey, now all the other creepy ass people you met in this show, now you know why they're all connected.
yeah,
And you're
and
like,
now
cool, that makes sense.
yeah, so I kind of hope this is my favorite episode. This coming up episode is my favorite because now we have so much more of the story. So it may make a lot more sense. Am I supposed to edit any of that out?
I don't care.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Can you see
I just
that?
realized. Yes. What is that?
It's a hole in my finger. Got that shit
What
from a
did you-
flathead earlier. I didn't think it was that bad. It just started bleeding, so I cleaned it and put a band-aid on it. But then I took it off and I was like, shit, dude, that's like a legit fucking hole in
I
my
stabbed
goddamn
myself
finger.
with
I
a
did.
screwdriver.
Yep. I don't understand why anyone uses flathead screws or bolts of any fucking sort. I guess flathead bolts.
No
would never
shit,
be a
man.
thing.
Flatheads are the worst. They are the absolute. They are the absolute trailer trash of.
My favorite thing is of all of the areas to use flatheads, it's always electrical. It's always like, yo, dude, here's something that could shock your ass. Here's something that could easily hit any of those metal parts right there.
When it slips
and you
off.
probably didn't hire someone or know enough about electricity, so you didn't cut anything the fuck off anywhere for yourself. And
But
let me
please
just
continue.
stab this fucking thing. Like it
Right.
makes no sense. And then they go, oh hey, put a cover on with a single slot screw, buddy. It's safe. Don't worry
You're
about
fine.
it. And then we put all of our goddamn outlets in upside down any fucking ways because the two goddamn prongs aren't supposed to be on the fucking top.
Yeah, well,
But
it
hey,
happens.
whatever. Just saying.
It's
Uh,
fine.
Little things you learn when you stab yourself in the hand with a screwdriver from this guy.
The more you know, folks. Thanks for
Right,
tuning
and
in.
the best part is I wasn't even doing any electrical work today. Just replacing fucking 4-inch air filter, putting it in, slipped out of the fucking goddamn slot, stabbed myself in the finger, and I went, fucking hate flatheads.
Oh man. All right. Well, hey, let's see this watch party. Let's get into this episode.
I didn't like the way they shot his head looking at that real quick. That was awkward.
I'm right here.
Pregnancy's fucking wild, dude.
Deep breath.
Yep.
I've never seen any nurse ever hand over a baby in bloody rags.
Yeah, she
Like,
apparently
like-
is.
Like that baby was like swaddled in a blood rag.
Remember how to do this. Okay.
It's okay. That's supposed to happen.
Nope. I remember when Aiden was born, they asked me if I wanted to cut the umbilical cord. And I went, I'm 18 having a baby. And the doctor did it. I was like, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm not fucking really wrapping my mind around this shit. Hand me my baby and I'm going to try to sort it out.
I think I cut all 3 of mine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I didn't do it on any of mine. I was like, I'm not a doctor. I don't go to school for that shit, dude. You do it right. No Audi, homie. Let's go. I like how they write the word soiled on there, so you just feel
I don't
extra
think
dirty.
blood I thought blood goes into the red one, not the blue bin.
That just... No, the red bin is for the needles and anything that could, like... But rags aren't... They don't go in that bin.
Are we dreaming? We're dreaming, right?
No,
We're
he's in the hospital fucking squeezing out blood so he can drink that shit.
Yeah,
his
but
own baby's blood and his
Oh,
mama's
that's right.
blood.
Oh, that's right. She's okay. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot. After last week's episode, I completely forgot that she was pregnant. I forgot she was that close.
I was like, dude, she just had a
yeah,
baby.
she's had,
like,
yeah, man, like she was pregnant, dumbass. You've watched 4 episodes, stupid. Yeah, I know. I can't help it.
Doesn't matter. She's been really nothing but an annoyance this whole fucking show. And it's weird because every character she normally plays is like
The
killer. Like they're
Baller,
awesome.
fucking awesome,
Yeah, like they're awesome. And this one, she plays this character really well, but she's also forgettable. But I think that's how that character is kind of supposed to be, given everybody else.
which shows you how awesome Lily Rabe is,
Yeah.
the actress. Yeah.
Like if you can go from a show to where people are like, yo, you're a G, and then go, man, I don't even remember you being in that show. And then like the next one, they're like, oh, I'd never doubt you ever on anything, you know? Yeah, dude. No, when she played that fucking, when she played in Asylum, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be my homegirl. Like if I ever run into any of you, you're the one I want to see.
I liked her in Armageddon. Was it Armageddon or Apocalypse? I liked her in Apocalypse.
I was like Armageddon, like the fucking Bruce Willis movie.
No, the American Horror Story season.
I was like, damn, dude, that's a really way back pull from like finding a movie with a fuck ton of famous actors to like, hey, here she is before she got started.
she was probably 17 when that movie was made, maybe.
My favorite little like story from that movie is Ben Affleck going, you know, would it be easier to teach astronauts how to drill than vice versa? And the director's just
Don't
like,
ruin
shut
the
the
whole-
fuck up, Ben.
Right?
Just let me have this. I'm making it.
Man, her eyes got real creepy in that one. The little girls, when she turned around, I was like, man, the way you guys filmed her and had her look, like her eyes looked all sorts of fucked up.
I was about to walk into an art house movie the way that thing kept going.
Right? Can we have any more violin?
See, this is where you just go, it'd be so much easier if I just tell my wife, like, what the fuck's going on. I mean, that's really what marriage is supposed to be about. Like, you're supposed to be able to be
Right.
honest, and the other person's supposed to go, I can live with that difference. Or they go, that's not going to work for me. We got to sort this shit out.
I want to hold it.
Careful.
Yes, please. Thank you. This is the longest I've held something that wasn't a cocktail or a grudge.
I like how she used the word it. I want to hold it.
She said him.
I don't think
think-
she did.
I think she did.
Did she? I could have swore she said it. I was like, God damn, girl. Like, that's your baby. Shit.
I really wish the daughter would quit looking at the baby because listening to the heartbeat, I'm like, oh man.
Oh, yeah, dude. That kid's good as dead. They've already sacrificed one baby. Daughter's going to eat that kid.
No, we're not.
Like
we're
a
not
twin in the
supposed to.
womb. Like, they should make a movie about babies
Promise.
and not film it where there's any of, like, the cute shit. and then it's just the first year.
It's like
And
imagine
it's all of the
imagine-
BS that you go through in that first year with it, and like that's what the TV show and the movie is. Then we're like, dude, we're not even throwing in any like slapstick sideways comedy in this bullshit. Like,
Right.
here is your pregnancy warning video.
Here
Go
you go.
fucking watch it.
Imagine you and your boys are playing video games and you're playing Call of Duty All Night or Battlefield, and you don't realize that it's 4 a.m. and you have to be up at 7, and you get up at 7 anyways. You fight through the day. You're like, man,
All right.
you know, that was rough.
I think we pulled up in a GT.
But imagine that for a year. Imagine that for a year straight, where you don't get a full night's sleep and wonder how you functioned.
Yep. I don't recommend kids to anyone.
He must have gotten his payday from his script, huh?
Must have got something.
Man, a minute ago, all I had was a habit and a bad case of crabs. Now I'm my own dude.
Ugh.
Motherfucker!
I think after you sell a baby, you should stop clinging to
Judging
whatever
folks.
moral high compass ground, whatever it is that you're trying to fucking. Like, I get it, taking that pill may turn you into a bald-headed vampire, but you snatched a fucking baby without being one and gave it away to someone else to eat.
And we specifically didn't see her backstory last week,
True.
It's okay.
so we don't know why she's the way she is.
Baby's gone. Baby's gone.
I can't do this, dude. We can't be eating babies anymore.
Oh, dude, at this point, man, I'm like,
can't.
every baby that comes on screen needs to just, like, go into a blender.
No, man.
Yep.
God, I'm gonna beep that shit out. Don't be saying shit. You don't want that on the internet.
I don't care, dude. Put
I
10
know you
fucking
don't.
babies in a goddamn blender if you're a vampire. I don't give a shit.
Oh, Jesus.
He's only nibbling at the foot. He's okay.
I can't. I cannot. I cannot
I
with
love-
that fucking kid.
I love how, like, nice I am, like, 99% of the time, and you're the one, like, getting weirded out about dead babies, and I'm like, yeah, murder the shit out of him for the story.
I didn't. It was just a sip. It's true about babies, but it's almost as good as the pill. This is
No.
like a caprice and tea.
You don't touch him. You understand me?
I understand.
I'm trying to keep this family together under very difficult circumstances.
You're doing a great job, bud.
Your mother's...
We don't need her, especially now.
Stop saying that.
Do you like how they got Macaulay Culkin and they also put on, like, a good son kind of vibe with this fucking girl?
Right. He's like, let me coach you in how to play this part perfectly.
He's like, by the way, when it comes to the cliff scene, I'm gonna drop you.
Right. Right. And everyone's going to let me and
Yes.
be completely fine with it.
When Elijah Wood was saved, everyone cheered.
Everybody's screaming at the screen, just drop his fucking ass.
Yep.
Why are you hesitating?
Yeah, I remember watching that one as a younger man, and I was like, I'm glad I'm an only child. Don't
No
have to worry about that shit.
No questions asked, or no questions at all.
No.
Here she is.
She also seems like that if she was put in this situation in real life, she would manage quite well through it.
Wild dreams.
I feel like her personality would just handle
Alma
weird
eating the
shit.
baby?
Who? The producer? Girl?
Yeah, the
Lady?
agent, yeah. Like in
Agent?
real life, I feel like you could drop her off into something bonkers and she'd be like, I got it, no problem.
I got this. It's
Mhm.
fine.
No, I'm not finished.
Oh, well, you should be. Girl to girl, you should really think about dropping that baby weight quick as you can. I will leave you alone to feed that little muffin.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, and when it comes to Harry, if I were you, I would be on my best behavior for a while.
She is so evil. It's so amazing.
I know, dude, it's so
I love her
good.
so
Like,
much.
It's weird because I kind of wanted to, hurt me a little bit and talk a little shit.
Kick me in the face, kiss me a little bit. It's fine.
No, dude, not that fucking far, man. I'm like, why would I ever want to be kicked in the goddamn face?
Hey, don't knock it till you tried it.
Yeah, you're the dude that's like, yo, man, that chopstick right in my dick hole. Let's do it.
Nope.
It's like, dude, I just talked about kicking. Fuck, man.
God, where are you going with this?
Oh, is that baby a vampire? Like, why is her boob going all power veiny? Did you see that? Like, I thought it was
That is
turning
just-
blue, like something was going weird. I got teeth marks on my nipples. He's eating me. Ain't nothing worse than the first time you see your little one and you're like, I love your face, dude. Your face. I love how when this baby comes on screen, you're like,
It's like they're gonna,
actively
I can't get
moving away
attached
from
to it.
oh man.
Did she slip one in there with him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think she did. Oh, she's gonna, and she has no talent either.
Stop lying to me!
Yes, Daddy, stop lying to her.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to take the pill so she can be one.
One of us? What is she talking about?
Look at his face.
I'm not.
Harry.
Take it, Mommy. Then we can be together forever.
Don't do it, mommy, because you ain't good at anything. Well, this guy.
It's still odd to me that the sheriff hasn't rounded any of them up.
Right? Like, how hard is it to just...
I mean, they're fucking literally everywhere. I would be weird putting those dentures in my mouth. I'd be like, these things look too dirty.
Right. Did you clean my dirty-ass dentures yet?
Yeah.
Try to paint something with both of your eyes missing.
So possible.
Not we're trying to get out of this conversation, but good observation, sir.
I mean, if you're really that adamant about not stealing a baby again, then that is a sacrifice you go. That's not a threat for me, lady. You asked me to steal a fucking baby. Like, do you see my bleached out eyebrows and the brown ones I fucking drew on here? Like, life ain't great for me.
Right.
That baby's so far away from the bed from me. I would put him in one of those, like, oversized bird cages. Just for protection right now. Because I can't trust my other child.
Right.
I feel like those are, like, old enough scissors that you could have took them apart. I don't know if it's got, like, that bolt through it. Right? They look like shears you could clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'd want both of those serrated edges out. Not shielded like
I
they
want
are right
both.
now.
Ha!
Yeah. Dual wield, bitch.
Also, pedestrian pottery barn.
They're talking shit about her design.
These rugs.
If I don't do it, she said she'll tear out my eyes.
So do it.
I can't. Not ever again.
Should never had the word again on there.
Right. It sucks so bad that the word again is attached to that sentence.
Yeah. After you sell a baby for murder, you might as well just embrace that, like, I don't give a fuck about anything lifestyle, because otherwise you're going to be stuck thinking about that, and you're going to look like
I
that.
want to go after the Gardner baby. Being responsible for a baby will make me be responsible for myself.
Having a baby doesn't fix anything.
Right. Please do not take that as any sort of
A baby will
Course of
never
life.
fix any of the problems you think you have, ever.
take it from two dads. But we that's on brand for us. We know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. They're great little wonderful things. And if you're a vampire, try it out.
You need to.
But
do something good.
don't have
No.
one because you got
No.
problems.
No.
Remember what that feels like before it's too late.
I never knew you were so squishy on the inside for little babies that might
Look,
be
man.
blood bags.
Babies and pets, man. Babies and pets. Anything else is fair game.
Oh, you probably fucking lost it in that Wahlberg movie then when they shoved the fucking dog's head through the door. Fear? Did you ever watch that one?
It's an old one. I haven't seen it. I know of it. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, they
I
had
think
that
I actually
nice,
know of
that
what
nice
scene you're
shepherd
talking
in like
about.
one of the very first scenes when they show up at the house, the dog's outside, and then all of a sudden you're, "Arr!" and you're like, oh man, like, oh that sucks, dog died. But then like 8 seconds later, dog's head goes in through the fucking like doggy door, and it's like, I was like, oh god, you decapitated the bitch. You guys are gross.
You guys is gross.
Mm-hmm.
Baby blood works better than older person blood. I make myself cry when I play on baby blood because it sounds beautiful.
That's not an excuse.
She's fucking twisted, man.
Fucking psycho kid.
I cry
God.
because it sounds so beautiful when I'm on baby blood. Oh shit.
I won't do it again, I promise.
I don't believe you one bit.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, it's one thing to like look at your child and go like, I know you're lying to me,
I don't
but like
wanna
in
lose
this
that way.
extreme magnitude, you're like, nope,
That it's already
nope, I don't
lost.
trust the word out of your mouth, crazy ass little girl.
It's a beauty in light. Don't you hear it when I play?
You're not even convincing, you little psycho
Think
shit.
about all those.
If you took that pill to the open market, everybody would try it.
And there would be a lot of pale people in this world. Because a lot of folks think they're really good at the shit they're not really good at.
Yeah, but see, like this, again, like that's a weird catch for this show because it enhances any talent, and everybody has a talent. You just may not be the fucking super painter like you thought you were gonna be. I like how they do it though. They're like, oh hey, you really only get one choice of talent. You chose painting, you're not great at it, but you were a good pianist. You should have picked being a pianist, and the pill would have worked.
When you go to work
Right,
and that
right.
perfection just pours out
It's
of
all
you,
with a chemical in the
you
brain.
get used to
Yeah,
It's what lies have you told yourself through your entire entire life? Like, I'm good at this. And that's
Yeah.
what the pill focuses on, but you're actually not.
Yep.
Yeah. And here's what's gonna happen right here. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I would just say, hey, everybody's gonna take the pill. All the people that turn gray, like that's our food supply. That's just how that shit works out. Like, I mean, I guess you can't eat them because they're all deprived as well of the natural nutrients.
Right. They're not worth anything.
You want me to put what in a stranger's mouth? I know I'm an actor, but it's still weird. I'm a child. That's a big decision for that kid, though, man. Like, I know we're all painting her evil, like she's trying to like get her mom out of the way. But I think generally she's like, if I could turn you and you get to stay with my mom, like that's dope. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Let's not forget the dinner conversation. Like, why are we keeping her around? And she's been saying that
That's
since
what I'm
that
saying.
episode.
Like, she has like an insane arrogance. But I thought early on when they kind of did the stuff with like, she loves her mom. This pill man is like taking that fucking bullshit to the next level.
Uh-oh. Somebody's good at interior design. Maybe?
Nope. Just gonna start scratching all through him. Here comes the baby and the dumbwaiter for you, madam.
Can we just get takeout?
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of those little horror Halloween babies and stash them all over your fucking yard.
We need some food.
You imagine like getting super vampire famous like that and then going and talking to one of the other super vampires and they're like, yeah, sorry dude, I ate your baby. How to get that book done.
Right. Had to finish the book, needed your baby. Sorry.
That's what I like about fucking like vampires in general. It's like as soon as it happens, the morality of humanism is just completely gone. See, and apparently those guys like don't mess with any vampires whatsoever.
Right.
Like, so even if we all popped the pill and you and I came out gray, like, oh well. You know, like unless there's other humans walking around, nothing's in trouble outside of like
I don't feel well.
some random animals that probably need to be quelled anyways. Deer population's too big. Send all the gray vampires out.
She's not gonna just let us take the baby.
Fine. We can't kill them all.
Dude is stealing this season. Just absolutely
With just the simplest of like eye rolls.
right.
Oh damn.
Get away
for my baby.
Ah!
You know who she just looked right there? She looked like the pretty dude that was the fucking wilderness guard guy, fucking, and like the pretty witch vampire dude with their hair like that, bald in the front. Like right when she came out, I was like, oh damn.
Does she have the baby?
In that bag, yeah. I mean, at a certain point, girl, you just run. Like, I haven't seen any of them move with pace ever.
Oh, he's so fucking cool.
I would not know what to do if I was rich as he was so early on. Like this, I mean, he literally took like 18 years off of acting. God knows what else he was doing on the side. But I mean, he was just like, I don't gotta work. Like, that shit's gonna collect revenue for me for the rest of my fucking life. I wonder what those royalty checks are for Home Alone, like every Christmas. Yeah, like if I was an actor, my goal would be to make like some kind of replayable movie every year. So that shit's like goddamn shark repellent?
I guess. I don't know.
Ooh, maybe she eats her own baby. This baby's gonna die. If I was writing this story, this baby's dead this episode. You can't start it off with a baby getting murdered, fucking like second episode in, and then bring a baby into this show and be like, it's gonna make it.
It'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Nah. Baby's good as dead. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, dude. Lady with shaved head's fucking hot. I mean, not when they're like tripping balls right now or anything like that, but just in general, like it's a good look. Damn. So no one grabbed that baby. I really thought he would have grabbed the baby at least. Would have made more sense.
I'm not sure he knows she took it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They were both in the room. She ran the fuck away, and he was like, I'll take care of her. Like, he wouldn't have just looked back and went, oh, yeah, I should probably grab this baby for the other lady that's going to eat it. Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it!
Oh, thank
Vampire
God.
Dad scene.
Woo! Oh! Baby's gonna be fine. Baby's gonna be fine.
Oh, no. Dude, daughter's going to eat that baby. Like, we're going to think that baby's good, and then that baby's going to die.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe I took one of those things. Ugh. Oh, I feel infected. I feel sick.
You're not sick. You're hungry.
I shouldn't laugh at the cracked out stress faces she's making, because God knows I've been through those, going through withdrawal from alcohol. But when she did it, I went, I've seen that one. I look just like that. Oh, those beautiful moments of clarity that come in through all the brief bullshit. You're like,
See what you can do. You'll be amazed at what.
now you got to go get that baby. Eat the baby, eat the baby, eat the baby. They made it a thing, dude. Like, I need babies to die, like, all the goddamn time in the show now.
I don't even know what to do with you.
It's make-believe. I'm not, like, going to, like, real hospitals and dropping babies off with vampires, but if you're gonna paint such a morbid scene for me, then you better be offing babies almost left and right at this fucking point.
I'm sorry, what's that? I can get a new co-host? Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. Just go ahead and line that up for me.
Still live? Oh, okay. Finish this one, then I'm over? Okay, all
Right. Then he's out, right? Like, no more of this guy? This Joe? I don't even know who this guy is.
Look out my window. Baby killer! Baby killer!
You said, what? We're going to dox him next? Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever.
It was fucking FX, man, not me. God damn it. I wonder if, like, the vampires drink a Grey's blood if they get all fucked up.
And I should have been honest with you about that.
Hey, I feel like I said that at the beginning of the show. Honesty's the best policy.
I'm so sorry. I've outgrown you.
What?
I know it sounds like a cliche, but we would have broken up one
Dude, saying I've outgrown you to someone is just backhanded insulting to like the 10th degree.
Right?
Like, oh my God. She's in the fetal position, bald on the ground, wanting to eat a baby, and you're like, I've outgrown you.
It's not you, it's me. What you
Where
gonna do,
is
bud?
the baby?
I guess in that room.
I mean, he said how difficult it would be for them, and I feel like he's about to be like, and the baby's no more.
Right. We don't have room for this.
Yeah, I realized it wasn't a family man, only for my vampiric daughter. So it's like, just shamble on down to the jacket store, babe. Go get you
Right,
some
get
pointy
your
shoulders
80s your
and
80s
go hang out with your new
shoulders.
friends. You're fucking good, babe.
Before, and I'll say it again. There is nothing more tragic, pathetic, and sad than a person with no talent trying to make it in the world.
So do you think
Goddamn.
she's gonna take one and also turn into one? Because you know
No,
she's
I think she's gonna play the proper drug lord, like don't sample my own product. Because, quite honestly, there's no fucking need for her to. I mean, unless she just gets jonesed out by like the power craving. But she's pretty much the tip of the spear, supplying all the bullshit for everybody. I don't need it. I'm already maxed out at my potential. You know,
Right.
like.
right. She's enough of a realist to know this is as far as I go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep them fed and pilled up. I'm just fucking easy street it and collect my 10% off every goddamn contract that just gets signed.
Right.
Think she takes her hat off and her hair goes.
Now it's not gonna make any sense if she turns bald because we've seen her pictures. She's a good artist, so it should make her a great artist.
Yeah.
It would only be for the sheer emotional impact of her. Oh shit! Okay, well. Oh, shit. I was not even going there with this.
Yeah, but I mean, what she's painting, sceneries and stuff like that, like, this is gonna sound really dickish, but
More than
anybody
likely.
can learn that. That is not like a particular skill set to maximize. Now, if she was painting some shit and you like, because even the pictures he pulled up, none of us went, ooh, like it doesn't grab you. It's just like, yeah, that's a good painting. And in the art world, that's not talent. Like, so I guarantee she's probably about to start scribbling out shit and it's all gonna go bonkers and whatnot. She's gonna look down and it's gonna be fucking nothing. That, or we walk away and see the best dead body masterpiece painting ever. Bloody baby at the feet. I love how I say it now just for your fucking looks like that. I
know
love
you
how
do.
I love watching you judge me through the camera right now when it comes to babies. Oh shit. Think she's just gonna walk out there and drown herself, never come back?
Maybe.
She ran deep with them tracks. Golly. All the little vampiric fish come up. Been eating the pills that have fallen out into the goddamn water. And these drunken vampire people walking around. Damn. That was a scene like you take a still of and draw it. Ma'am, I need you to get out of the ocean. There are 12 hammerheads around you. This
Right,
is...
how close to the shoreline do they get? I pray they took poor Sarah Paulson to like a nice beach and they just put a nice filter on the lens because that shit made me. I'm cold right now just watching it.
I feel like she walked out in that water, cold as shit, and maybe put a wetsuit underneath it just so she's not like immediately frozen when she hit the water. Right when she went under, they cut to black and team ran out and like heaters and we're like, dry her off, it's too fucking cold for this bullshit. Think Mama Bear's gonna come fuck him up? You took my family.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, little bunny. See, I need to figure out if she's taking that pill or is she just always walking around vampire dudes and safe. Well,
Oh man,
it was an
Too
okay
much-
episode.
too much. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was my favorite one of the season so far, but I kind of missed Evan Peters a little bit. I kind of after his whole thing last week, I was kind of looking forward to seeing something with him. But so Macaulay Culkin's character's dead, I guess. Did not
Yep.
even see that coming at all. At all. And Sarah Paulson's character's dead. The mom's changed. Just the father, the daughter, and the agent. And, you know, what's left? It's like, let's wrap it up.
So we got...
You've got the dad, the daughter, and the agent. And what else is left?
Okay, so I think we got... baby is unknown, because we haven't heard it since. We got agent, daughter, mom, dad, the 2 writers. So, like, that's it. And I'm waiting to see what happens with that baby. Like, because I feel like the elder statesman vampires are going to be like, I'm eating that fucking baby. And the daughter's going to be like, yeah, I'm eating that baby too. And the agent will go, I'm going to go make some phone calls. And dad may be the only one that's like, Or my final thought probably is that mom, the power of the baby, fucking, even though she's all grayed out. And I know she's already tried to eat it, but there's going to be this weird moment where she comes to clarity and, like, saves the baby from them. But then I hope she eats the baby, like, right after. Like, she can't control it enough.
You've never hoped for baby eating so much in your life.
I don't even know the baby, dude. Like, that's the thing. It's just a baby. It's not something I've seen. I care about.
That baby could be a fucking asshole. You never know.
That's right, dude. That baby may grow up and just be a giant fucking racist. Eat him. Who cares? It's a TV show. I'm not saying go out into the real world and eat babies. But in this show, all of these vampires need to be, like, gobbling down on baby. There needs to be, like, one of those sushi buffets that goes around of just baby parts. In their little morbid restaurant.
I'm so uncomfortable right now. Anyways, how about in the comments below, you let us know what you think is going to happen to the baby. Please don't, like, mess up YouTube guidelines. Okay. I don't know what instead
of just random comments, let's do one of these. If you were one of these vampires, 1, do you think you would be gray? Or, like, a normal functioning rich vampire.
Right, what are you good at?
And then secondly, would you eat a baby? I guarantee you right now, if I became one of those people, and if the lack of humanity happens as quickly as this show captures it, day 3, I'm eating a baby.
Day 3.
Day 3, dude. I'm like, oh, you need me to do blah, blah, blah? Well, give me some of that sweet baby juice and let's fucking go. I'm an evil person all about myself at that point. That baby don't mean shit to me.
Right. Let's not pretend like that's not going to be the thing. Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, man. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody.
I mean, the good guy in me would like to say I wouldn't eat a baby, but based on the way this pill works, I feel everybody that pops that pill is going to be eating a fucking baby at some point.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for us this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you stayed till now, I'm sorry.
I've never had so much fun talking about essentially the massacre of infants by vampires.
And we will catch you guys next week. Like, subscribe, do all the stuff you're supposed to do for YouTube. We thank you guys for watching every time we put something out. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. And if you come back and I still have a job, apparently, great.
What's that? You got somebody lined up already? Okay, we're good. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Strong female lead who's far better looking.